Hi everyone, I'm Sarah Bull, and this is my 8th episode of Ask Sarah Bull, where you guys ask me questions and I answer them. Facebook questions. Ben asked, what's your favorite part of Thanksgiving? Just spending quality time with family is my absolute favorite part. Zach asked, what's the scariest thing you've ever done? Having surgery about a year ago. I almost lost my kidney, and I had problems with certain things, and it just scared me to know that what I was experiencing was that serious. So I had to be sent down to Minneapolis, St. Paul, and I had a serious robotic surgery, and I'm so thankful that I am totally healed and that I have no problems with it anymore, so thank God for that. Twitter questions. Blair Gull asked, what Crayola crayon describes your mood? I didn't really know what crayons in a box meant or symbolized, so I went online and I looked. My mood is very similar to red. It said that red is passionate, daring, courageous, loving, and there was a few more, but those things definitely describe my mood. Papa Ken Media asked, what's your favorite pizza toppings and what's your least favorite pizza toppings? My all-time favorite pizza toppings are black olives and pepperoni. Anything with olives is awesome. And my least favorite would probably be anchovies, but I've never tried anchovies, so I can't really say that. But I do not like a lot of sausage or mushrooms, just not my thing. Thomas Not a Train asked, what is your long-time goals with your YouTube channel? To grow as a YouTuber and to continue to gain viewers and hopefully someday be a partner and be able to travel and experience VidCon and Playlist Live. I so desperately want to be successful with YouTube, so being able to just see my channel grow in general, that's my ultimate goal. I Am Minnesota Nice asked 4 different questions. What cartoon theme song can you sing all the way through? Now I'm a little embarrassed to admit this, but SpongeBob SquarePants. I love him. I think it's awesome. I love the show, and I can sing the whole theme song by memorization. I'm not going to sing it for you, though, because I think that's a little embarrassing, but I do like SpongeBob, and I do know his theme song. What is your favorite winter activity? I would have to say making snow angels or going snowmobiling. Pancakes or waffles? I really don't care for either one, but if I had to choose, I guess it would be pancakes, but to me, they pretty much taste the same. One thing that you're proud of? I would have to say I'm proud of having a Bachelor of Arts in Theater Performance, and I almost have a Bachelor of Science in Elementary Education. Being able to say that I have that education and that I went to school and received degrees makes me feel really proud. So I'm glad that I went and I did it and I have the education that I do have. Ronzo the Clown asked, if you could have any superpower, what would it be? I would say either flying or time traveling. Like if I could blink my eyes right now and say London, England, and then open my eyes up and be in London, that would be phenomenal. I would love to have that power where you can just travel anywhere just by blinking your eyes. Super cool. AG Acting Girl asked, if you could live in any country other than the United States, what would it be? I would have to say somewhere in Europe, like Scotland, England, Germany, Austria. I've been to all those places, and I think they're extremely gorgeous, and I could imagine myself living in those countries. YouTube questions. Dawn 312,000 asked, have you ever met any celebrities? Yes. Now, really cool stories here. I went to high school at Sonora High School in California, and Larry Franco, if you know who that is, he's a producer. He's the producer of The Hulk and a Batman movie and many, many more movies, and he graduated from my high school. So I think it was my sophomore year, he came to our school and he brought Jason Alexander with him. Jason Alexander is an actor in Seinfeld, if you didn't know, and they came and they signed autographs. They went and they talked to our theater class. So I actually got to sit down and talk to both of these individuals and learn about their life in the performing industry. I thought they were both very nice, very funny, very gifted, and so talented. The other celebrity I met was John Carroll Lynch. This is kind of an ironic story, but I competed in an acting competition for KCACTF, and I made it to the finalists. So there was 300 competitors, and I made it to the top 16, which was just phenomenal. Being able to be one of the top 16 competitors was such a cool experience for me, and because I made it to the top 16, I got to talk to well-known judges, and one of the judges were John Carroll Lynch. To be honest, when I was sitting with him, I had no clue who he was, but he gave some really encouraging advice and some really awesome comments about my acting. Later on, I was watching Gran Torino in the theaters with my acting partner, and when the barber came up, we were like, man, that guy looks so familiar. Who is that actor? And believe it or not, it was my acting judge. Couldn't believe it. John Carroll Lynch on Gran Torino was my acting judge a month prior, and I had no idea who he was. And so I felt so embarrassed that I didn't know who he was, or, you know, congratulated him for his success. And so I found him on Facebook, and I became friends with him. Blair Gall, the alien, asked, have you ever considered printing your photography and selling it at local art shows? Yes, I have. Actually, I have considered this a lot, and I just haven't had the time to do it as of yet, but I definitely plan on printing a lot of my photos and displaying them at wedding expos and county fairs and craft shows, art shows. I think it would be an awesome experience for me. So my question for you guys is, if I displayed my nature photography online, would any of you be interested in purchasing my work? Leave your comments below, let me know, because if a lot of you would buy my, my photography, I would definitely consider opening up a gallery where you could purchase some of my photography. I think that would be awesome. Those are all the questions you guys asked. Thank you so much for being a part of my video. If you have any future questions for my next Ask Sarah Bull video, feel free to leave your comments below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and to subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you guys are doing wonderful, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
Turn that TV off, favorite MacBook or Go, youtube.com/sarahbull. Comment, rate, and favorite, there's no need to bid. Hit the subscribe button, you'll be glad you did.